Good evening and welcome. You're watching Times Now. I'm Sagarika Mitra. On the Monday edition of Blueprint Explosive Exclusive, we are going to get you the details of the case against Aam Aadmi Party's Amanatullah Khan. Now, time and again, there are leaders of the INDI bloc who have attacked central agencies, accusing them of working at the behest of the government, especially the ED. Today, there are two close aides of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal who got relief from the country's top court in different cases. On the other hand, you have Amanatullah Khan, who was arrested by the ED in an alleged case of money laundering. The opposition is up in arms against the ED, blaming it for targeting the voices of those leaders who question the centre. Now, let's tell you about those who got relief. Vijay Nair, the former Aam Aadmi Party communications manager, got bail from the Supreme Court in the Delhi Liquorgate case, and this was also a case pertaining to the ED. Now, Nair will walk out of jail very soon. Now, what we're also getting to know, on the other hand, you have Delhi Chief Minister's close aide Bibhav Kumar, who got relief from the Apex Court in connection with the Swati Maliwal assault case, and this comes after 4 months. Now, the other case that we're talking about, where there is a war of words, is the development that took place with regards to the Enforcement Directorate arresting Aam Aadmi Party MLA Amanatullah Khan in the alleged money laundering case linked to the Delhi Waqf Board. Before his arrest, Amanatullah put out a tweet and he accused the ED of harassing him for the last 2 years by filing false cases.
ईडी वाले मेरे घर पे सर्च वारंट के नाम पर मुझे अरेस्ट करने के लिए आए हैं। मेरी मदर इन लॉ, उनको कैंसर है, अभी 4 दिन पहले उनका ऑपरेशन हुआ है, वो भी मेरे घर पर हैं और मैंने इनको लिखा भी था। पिछले 2 साल से मुस्तकिल ये लोग मुझे परेशान कर रहे हैं, फर्जी मुकदमात लगा रहे हैं, आए दिन कोई ना कोई उलझन परेशानी खड़ी कर रहे हैं और मुझे ही नहीं, मेरी पूरी पार्टी को। सिर्फ इनका मकसद है कि हम लोगों को तोड़ना और हमारी पार्टी को तोड़ना।
Now, let's tell you about this case. Now, today's arrest by the ED was based on 2 complaints filed by the CBI and the ACB. In the year 2016, the CBI filed a case of corruption against Amanatullah. The allegation was that he illegally recruited staff when he was the chairperson of the Delhi Waqf Board. In September 2022, the ACB conducted searches on the premises linked to Amanatullah Khan and reportedly found a diary. The ACB then claimed that the diary contained information on the illicit transactions. The ED took cognizance of both the predicate offences and the CBI's charge sheet. Now, calling the ED a puppet of the central government, the INDI bloc netas are up in arms against the central agency once again.
ये तो बहुत शर्म की बात है ना केंद्र सरकार के लिए कि एसीबी उनकी, सीबीआई उनकी जांच की, कहीं ये नहीं दिखा कि कोई पैसे के लेन देन पे किसी की भर्ती वहाँ पे की गई है।
ये ईडी कब जाएगी जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के वॉशिंग मशीन में धुल के भाजपा के सम्मानित सदस्य बने हुए। तो ईडी का राजनीतिक प्रयोग नहीं होना चाहिए, ईडी का ईमानदारी से प्रयोग।
देखिए, समाजवादी पार्टी पूरे तरीके से ओखला के जो विधायक हैं आम आदमी पार्टी के अमानतुल्लाह खान, उनकी गिरफ्तारी की हम निंदा करते हैं और हम देख रहे हैं कि उन्हीं सब मामलों में दिन ब दिन जो है मनीष सिसोदिया साहब को बेल हुई, के कविता जी को बेल हुई, हेमंत सोरेन जी को बेल हुई। तो जैसे जैसे ये उपचुनाव और विधानसभा के चुनाव नजदीक आएंगे, आम आदमी पार्टी के नेताओं को और निशाना बनाया जाना है।
On the other hand, you have leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party who are going on to say that Amanatullah Khan is facing consequences for indulging in illegal activities and for indulging in corruption.
आम आदमी पार्टी टोटल का टोटल अपराधियों से घिरा हुआ है, जिसका मुख्यमंत्री जेल में, कोई पैसा घोटाला, कोई आर्म्स घोटाला, कोई रंगबाजी में। इसलिए कोई व्यक्ति कानून से बड़ा नहीं होता है। अगर अमानतुल्लाह को, वहाँ के विधायक को, अगर उसके ऊपर कोई चार्ज है तो कोर्ट में उसका फैसला होगा।
मुझे समझ में नहीं आता है कि अगर जांच एजेंसी और कानून अपना काम कर रहे हैं तो फिर इन आम आदमी पार्टी के नेताओं को परेशानी क्या है? हम सबको ये बात मालूम है कि दिल्ली वक्फ बोर्ड में गैर कानूनी ढंग से भर्तियां की गई हैं, जिसकी जांच सीबीआई भी कर रही है। और पब्लिक का जो पैसा पब्लिक के वेलफेयर के लिए खर्च होना चाहिए था, उस पैसे का इस्तेमाल अमानतुल्लाह खान ने अपने लिए किया, उस पैसे में चोरी की गबन किया।
Let's open this up. Dr. Anil Gupta, Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson joining us, and Hakim Rizwan Elahi, political analyst, also is joining us. I'd like to start with Hakim Rizwan Elahi. Hakim, today Amanatullah Khan has been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. This case, the ED goes on to say that it has evidence on the basis of the proof that was found by both the CBI and the ACB. The BJP says that this is a party that claimed that it's going to come to power and it's going to clean up politics, and it rode on the plank of anti-corruption. And now leader after leader facing charges are facing action. So is the corruption plank of the Aam Aadmi Party, anti-corruption plank of the Aam Aadmi Party falling?
Ma'am, we are not surprised. The whole nation is not surprised by this move, because we have been seeing that how Bharatiya Janata Party has been targeting Aam Aadmi Party leaders, day on and out. And on one side, Bharatiya Janata Party is one of the parties, who has tons of money for campaigns, for other things, for extravaganza. But on the other hand, we don't even have, I'm from Kashmir, and we don't even have money to fight the elections. It's election time. We don't even have money to fight the elections. So how is it possible that the leaders who have given so much to the downtrodden people of India, who have done so much for the downtrodden people of India, are now facing all these charges? It is just a political vendetta and witch hunt. And when we talk about the CBI and EDI and all these agencies and establishments, we have seen how they have been, working on the behest of Bharatiya Janata Party. I have reiterated it many a times that according to the Ministry of Home Affairs, the report has come out which says that all the raids that CBI and ED has carried out so far, it's on the opposition parties, and the conviction rate is just 0.5%, ma'am. So everybody knows what Bharatiya Janata Party is doing, and that is the reason all their cards, even the biggest card, they're showing that we are the only ultra Hindus, in the nation. And
but Mr. Hakim Rizwan, the case in question here is a case with regards to the Delhi Waqf Board and the financial irregularities that took place in the Delhi Waqf Board. And the charges by Amanatullah Khan were probed by both the CBI and the ACB. Here we are talking about financial irregularities. Here we are talking about how money meant for public welfare was in fact siphoned off. I'll come back to you. Let's also go across to Dr. Anil Gupta. Dr. Gupta, the opposition says that whenever there are leaders of the opposition who raise a voice against the BJP or who emerge as strong leaders, ED cases are filed against them. But when these cases go to courts, the leaders manage to get bail. So the charge of using ED as a tool for political vendetta seems to be now, playing up a lot more than it was earlier.
Yeah, good evening to you and all the viewers. See, I point out three cases to you. If you check the Amanatullah Khan affidavit of 2020 elections, he has many criminal cases. He has himself filed in the affidavit. He has many criminal cases. You go and check. He has a criminal background. Recently, 3-4 months back, there was assault on the petrol pump staff by him and his son. That case is also registered. That is a recent one. Now, in the case of the present case, he was the chairman of Waqf Board. So many hues and cries were made by the tenants of those Waqf properties who said he started extorting the money, and he employs so many illegal or unauthorized persons and took money from them. And that enforcement agencies are doing that case. He has to reply to them. And he was arrested also earlier. Now these agencies have visited his house and took him to the custody. Now he has to reply to them. He has to give the reply to the court. We always respect the court and the agencies. But, when you do the criminal activities, the illegal activities, you check his assets for last 10 years. You will come to know how much wealth he has earned. So everything is there. Everybody knows he has a criminal background. If he has anything, he submit his documents to the court. Court will see the case now. But if the ED or the enforcement agency department visit any criminal or any person who took bribe on the corruption charge, they say the agencies are fighting. You can check it in the
Mr.
record.
Hakim, would you like to respond to the Bharatiya Janata Party? They say that only on the basis of evidence, only on the basis of proof did the ED move ahead and take action in this case. And the ED goes on to say, and agencies go on to say, that when it comes to the Delhi Waqf Board case, there is evidence to show that there was siphoning of funds, there were financial irregularities. Amanatullah Khan did put his aides in place to ensure that he gets the benefits. So how do you respond to those specific allegations by the BJP?
Ma'am, they have put behind the bars every leader of Aam Aadmi Party, whether it's Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia ji, Satinder Jain ji, Sanjay Singh ji. But to my surprise, it's been more than 1.5 years now, and not even a single rupee of money trail is out. They are not even able to find a single rupee. So what are they doing? What is ED and CBI doing? Making just narratives on for Bharatiya Janata Party, just to show everywhere that Aam Aadmi Party is corrupt.
Dr. Gupta, where's the money trail? The Aam Aadmi Party asks you that question because now there are leader after leader of the Aam Aadmi Party, especially be it the Liquorgate or be it other cases, there are leaders who are coming out on bail. So is the case that the ED has made out in the, and especially the charges that the ED has filed against leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party, is it falling flat in court?
Goes on saying, ma'am, Supreme Court goes on saying, while giving the bail to Manish.
Let the Bharatiya Janata Party respond to that. Let the Bharatiya Janata Party respond to that. Hakim Rizwan, just, yeah, Dr. Anil.
See, getting bail is a routine procedure. Whatever is the decision of the court, we accept that. But has anybody been exonerated by the court? Still case is there. I give you the example in the liquor case with the High Court. Everything was established by the agencies in the court. Then only court said, okay, why don't you arrest the Kejriwal? You remember that High Court decision? Still, nobody is exonerated. Still case is pending. In every bail matters, the court says bail is a procedure. So, if they are not guilty, they prove themselves in the court will exonerate. Still case is going. In this case, work property case, if he has been exonerated by the court, he will get free. Otherwise, so many proofs are there. Agencies cannot arrest a person if agency doesn't have any proof. So many complaints are there. I'm telling you, check his affidavit. What criminal record he has in the last election? You check his assets. You will find out. Why don't you visit the tenants of the Waqf properties who are being harassed by Amanatullah Khan, who was the chairman, he was the chairman. So all these are the facts, and agencies are doing. When the corrupt people are being arrested, they make a hue and cry. And
Mr. Rizwan, can you say with absolute surety that in the entire Delhi Waqf Board case for which Amanatullah Khan has been arrested, there was absolutely no corruption and everything that's happening is just vendetta against the Aam Aadmi Party? Because here we are not just talking about the ED. There was a case by the CBI and then the ACB. So can you say with absolute surety, and only after the evidence was found, that the ED move ahead in this very case?
Sagarika ji, I'll tell you one thing. हर कोई जो है खराब है बीजेपी के बगैर. आप बीजेपी में जाइए, उनकी वॉशिंग मशीन में धुलिए, सब कुछ ठीक होता है. BJP has so many criminal cases against them and grievous, serious cases against their netas, MPs, MLAs, everywhere. But they come out clean. Why? Because they have a tag of Bharatiya Janata Party, the pseudo-nationalists, and the ones who are the supreme leaders of the nation. But when it comes to work, when it comes to real nationalism, they are nowhere close to it. And soon, the people of India, the people of a nation are going to throw them out of their thrones. They're going to throw these despots out of the nation very soon. Because the kind of politics, the kind of misuse of power they have done, and the kind of
Dr. Gupta, does the BJP misuse the ED and CBI against his opponents? That's the charge that the opposition has been leveling against you for years now, that you misuse agencies as a part of your political strategy against your opponents. This is nothing but an attempt to weaken parties. That's what the Aam Aadmi Party says. That's what the Congress Party says. That's what the entire India bloc says.
before I reply to you, let me just reply. Let me just reply to Mr. Hakim.
Let the BJP respond.
That's why they have.
Arre, bhaiya.
Mr. Hakim, let the BJP respond. Yes, Dr. Gupta.
Why are you in so hurry? Before I reply, Sagarika, to you, let me reply to Mr. Hakim. In all the three elections, 2014, 19 and 24, BJP won the election. BJP have the confidence of the citizens of India and not the confidence. Another thing, they said they don't have money to fight the election. The same thing was Rahul Gandhi was mentioning in the last election. What happened? He said they don't have the money to even the rail reservation, but he flied in chopper and all this. They spent crores and crores of in the election. From where did they come? So they just make a public debate that they don't have money. Now come to the point. If Mr. Hakim has any proof that Mr. Amanatullah is not guilty, let him complain to the agencies. Let him take all these documents to the court. Why don't we become a party? Why don't you become a party and go to the court, district court, that you have arrested him wrongly? These are the documents. He is not guilty. At least we have to obey the decision of the judicial authority. There is a judiciary, everybody. If some case by the judiciary is in their favor, they say Satyamev Jayate. If some decision is not in their favor, they even don't hesitate to criticize the court. This is their opinion and feeling. If they have any iota, if they have any paper which say Mr. Amanatullah is not guilty, let them go to the court and reply.
There's another case of corruption that the BJP has spoken a lot about, over which you have targeted the Aam Aadmi Party. You have called them Kattar Bhrashtachari. We are talking about the Liquorgate case. In that case, there has been bail given to Vijay Nair, there has been bail given to K. Kavita, bail has been given to Sanjay Singh, bail has been given to Manish Sisodia, and Arvind Kejriwal's case is also coming up for hearing. So the Aam Aadmi Party keeps on saying that, okay, look, now the courts are giving us bail, especially under stringent provisions of PMLA 2. Now courts are going ahead and giving us bail. So the vendetta charge will keep coming at you.
I reply, Sangarika, what court has said when bail was given to Manish Sisodia? That he was in prison for 17 months and bail should not, because it is a legal procedure. We cannot question the authority of the court. Bail is a procedure. Has he ever been exonerated? Has Vijay Nair or Sanjay Singh or this Satyendra Jain ever been exonerated by the court? No, still the case is going. Still, see, these are all the conditional bails. They have put up some condition. They have to reply to the police station twice in a week. They have to surrender the passport. All these things are.
So vendetta or crackdown on corruption. Today, Amanatullah Khan has been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. Today is the day when also there are two close aides of Arvind Kejriwal who've gotten bail in different cases. The political debate around the ED and CBI will continue. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us on this broadcast. Taking a short break, we'll be back with more news and updates. Stay with Times Now.